What is happening, Reject Nation? It's Greg Alba here.
And I'm John Humphrey.
And I just realized I'm wearing a DC shirt right now.
Oh, no.
Crap!
How could
Damn it!
you?
Who is this asshole here?
Yeah, he's not a Marvel person. He doesn't love Marvel
He
like
hates
I love Marvel. You're not allowed to like two things at once.
No!
One at a time, boyo.
The Runaways for Marvel, it has a trailer out, and I heard some early responses for this series, and they're pretty damn good.
Oh, good.
It's another show connected to the MCU. Marvel's just making it more complicated to keep up with all the other worlds. We got you in the movies. We got you on Netflix. We got you on ABC. Now we got you on Hulu.
You know, I'm interested to see what Hulu Marvel looks like because I never thought I'd say this, but I feel like Marvel could use a win right now, and at least in terms of TV.
Oh, what are you talking about? Defenders, everyone loved it.
Everyone
and Humans
loved it.
set the bar.
Definitely. And everybody also loved Iron Fist.
I barely know anything about this show other than the plot about how it's about a group of like superhumans children.
Really?
They run away.
Wow.
I think they band together because they find out their parents are actually like supervillains.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I guess so.
Screw parents.
Yeah, parents suck. Don't have one, except for Gareth Hood. If he's your parent, be happy. And Rosa Parks.
I know Greg Sulkin.
Oh, you do? That's right. I met him once too.
You were there that night when we hung out. We talked to them for a few hours.
We talked. He gave sage writing tips.
Yeah. The guys he's so good looking in person.
He's very sexy.
So good looking.
I hope this is good for his sake alone.
I have a hard time being around him when other people are there. Ego just goes down so much.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Mine does too.
Like, why are you this looking?
And now it's even lower just because of, now he's on a Marvel show. What am I doing?
I don't think I'll ever talk to him ever.
Hey, bud.
The kids that know you when you're young, no one will ever know you like that again. Don't give up on that.
Young people.
You gonna let us in?
I hope you're right.
An American accent.
They're teenagers. The last thing they're interested in is what their parents are doing.
That's not true.
It's time.
Where are they? Why is my mom's purse here?
This is like a much more
This
twisted version of X-Men.
Narnia shit.
A non-comic book reference.
Happening.
Oh, they're like a cult.
Yeah.
Oh, how fascinating.
You don't have to hide who you really are.
Okay. Interesting.
It definitely looks different.
It definitely, It kind of reminds me of, like a cross between X-Men and Buffy almost. I didn't expect to be intrigued, but I am. A little bit, at least.
I think the problem with the trailer is I'm a little more interested in who the parents are than the Runaways.
Because I've just seen so many, like, what is the origin of us and our strange powers?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen that a billion times now. But yeah, the whole parents are like druid cult.
Yeah,
like,
it's like Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, mansion hidden door thing. I'm like, okay, cool.
Because they're like the villains of the show. And that makes for a really interesting dynamic to me. To have the kids be the heroes and the parents be the villains, because that's an ongoing series right there. Because you can't.
That's hard.
Like, I don't imagine the kids like killing their parents, And so
first season finale, they're just all in a row with their feet on their parents' throats. Like, any last words, Dad?
I don't know anything about the Runaways.
I don't.
I honestly haven't heard of them until I heard this trailer. What I like that I'm appealed to about it is it seems like everywhere where Marvel has a new show, their shows seem to have a different vibe. There's a consistency with the look of the Netflix Marvel shows. It's like they usually change the color palette around, but there's still a consistency in its look. In the movies too, and then the ABC shows, And now this on Hulu has a distinct look to it.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping they commit to the darkness of the show. That's what I don't want them to hold back on. I don't know how Hulu works. I think they can be as crazy and violent and sexual as Netflix can be. I think they can.
I think so. Hey, if they can bring the edge. I mean, this reminded me in tone of more like a Fox Family or an ABC Family. It is known now.
That's what the trailer does. Yeah. But because it's on Hulu, I'm wondering, like, well, with all these dark elements you have at play here, how crazy can you get with it?
Yeah.
Because I would love to see a show that's about kids, you know, even though I know that most of these actors that are playing kids are probably adults, actually. But I would like to see a show where it's about kids as the main characters that goes, like, crazy violent or commits to the darkness of it.
At worst, this could be sort of like a melodrama. Like, I feel like it could drift into soap opera territory if they're not careful.
Yeah. I like the Hulu description. Such a high concept pitch. Every teenager thinks their parents are evil. What if they actually are?
Oh, shit.
So in the Hulu was like, interesting.
Greenlight it. I don't want to hear any more pitches today. We got it.
The cast looks pretty good to me. I don't really know how detailed the characters are and who's accurate to what here. The cast looks like it could be solid. It looks like a wide variety of characters. I feel like the strength of the show could be in its relatability. If they can really commit, if they can really find that way to make all these characters relatable to its audiences. You got an ensemble here of parents, and you got an ensemble here of protagonists.
Young people.
But what's cool about the reason I'm more drawn to the parents right now is because they're super villains. But I'm sure when they're parents, they seem like they're good people.
Yeah,
you know.
What's the cover up
So
like?
I already feel like the villains are multi-layered.
Yeah,
Because of that
yeah.
that fact alone. This is just a 1-minute trailer. Greg Sulkin's in it.
Sulkin?
Doing an American accent. He pulls it off well, buddy.
Yeah, he does.
Not with
Good
your
job.
British accent. Sweep your chin,
You gonna let us in?
I will.
You gonna let us in your house so we can discover our parents in the basement trying to kill someone or take over the world or something, eh? That's how Greg sounds.
I think when we met him, he said he just got this role.
Or something, yeah. That
I don't
sounds
know.
familiar.
I don't pay attention to when you talk. I'm just looking at you. You're glowing.
No, I mean, it's easy to get lost in his eyes. It's like
and you just nod your head, and then when you make him laugh, you're like, I'm making him laugh.
it's like if you could accidentally get glamored by a vampire, that's what it's like talking to Greg Sulkin.
Yeah.
It's like before you know it,
Yeah.
and probably he doesn't even intend to, but you're under his charm.
This video is dedicated to Greg Sulkin today.
Greg Sulkin.
I made him laugh a lot, but he's a little more talented than me in a lot of other areas. That's the big difference between us.
You know, you can blackmail him someday.
Maybe.
I'm sure he would.
We should ask him to come on the show, only do reactions with us, and not once talk about Runaways.
Yeah. Just be like, all right, cool, see you later, dude.
See you, man. You can follow him at
you
Greg
been
Sulkin
booking
on
anything?
It's hard being an actor, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know?
right,
It's
right,
hard. You're
isn't
just
it?
always auditioning and never booking anything.
Paying your dues all the time.
Don't worry. One
man.
day you'll get a break. Don't worry, man.
You'll catch it. You got talent, man. I believe in you.
I believe
feel
in you.
good
Just
things.
keep it up. Keep it
Good
up. I
things.
see potential. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Follow Dat John Humphrey on Twitter and Quentin
On Quentin Tarantino and Instagram.
Twitter. I don't even know where I got that
Twitter.
word. I think I imagined the
Follow us
G
on-
of the Instagram.
Follow us on Twittergram.
I'm at the Greg
And
Alba.
Instaface.
I am the lesser of the Gregs.